Hello guys, welcome back to Gabino Games. Today I'm going to show you the Tartarus Labyrinth after the patch this August 2018. So it's going to be the Summoner's War game version 4.0.1. I felt obliged to make another one because the previous ones that we did may not be applicable anymore because of the patch. So here goes. First is Gilles, and here are some teams that you can use against him on Hell mode. Special thanks to my Valhalla guildmates for the teamwork and support. We go straight to the boss fight. Since this guy is wind, we're bringing in fire monsters. What's important here is we destroy this will rune because immemorial will rune, because he's going to absorb it, and then it's going to cleanse him and give him immunity against all the debuffs that we're going to put. As you can see, for this guy you just need heal block and defense break because he heals every time he attacks. So Colleen plays a very important role in this, most especially as she blocks those heals from Gilles. You can also look at the say destroy that shield rune, because that shield rune is going to give him a impenetrable shield and your damage won't go through that shield, especially on hell mode. So just watch out for those runes, those immemorial runes. You wouldn't really have to worry about the destroy rune because if you have enough damage, that destroy rune won't destroy too much of your HP. At this point, you'll see that I'm trying to go for the kill. Okay, now even though I have defense break, you see that shield is just not penetrating at all. So yeah, it might have been better to destroy that shield rune, but you see all those damage. I mean, we're not even dealing damage to him there. But since he has defense break and we're going for the kill, looking at the attack bars, we're going to get a turn. So Perna, nice. And there goes Gilles. Let's see what we get from hell. Of course, we're gonna get rage. Wank, wank, wank. Now the next labyrinth boss is Kotos, the fire labyrinth guardian. So here are some teams that you can use based on the successful hell attacks of my guild. So here's my team. I brought in Wusa for the immunity and the the shields, of course. And then my Shaoling is on vampire, so she's gonna continue to absorb all those attacks. It's important for this battle to bring in immunity because he puts dots on you, and then those enemies with dots will be killed automatically with that instant death attack. So it's very crucial that you bring immunity. And then I brought in Miyang to extend beneficial effects. And then of course, since he's fire, we bring in elemental advantage and bring in water. So as you can see here, every time he attacks, we're able to resist. So that's why we're able to survive. But because he's unviolent, he's going crazy. But that should be fine because, you know, the hell level of these labyrinth bosses require specific rune quality, especially after the patch. There are no longer, well, they have yet to be discovered, monsters that can kill them or solo them. But right now, yeah, there's none. I have to test, especially later on with what do you call this? With Leos. Previously, we said that Camilla and Takuni can solo him, but right now I've tested it, and Camilla just keeps dying to that freeze. Speaking of Leos, here we go. Okay, the water labyrinth guardian. So here are some teams that I can share with you from our guild, Valhalla, and here's Leos. Now the tricky part about Leos is that focus rune and that rage rune when it goes together. So you have to destroy the focus rune because the focus rune ignores immunity, and even if you have immunity, he'll be able to freeze you, and when he freezes you and then kills you or strikes you with that rage immemorial rune, that's like instant death all over. So I brought in two damage dealers here, Theor and Theomars, so that we can easily destroy whichever rune, or in case that rune comes up, like that focus rune. Because based on previous attempts, I lacked the attack power I needed to kill that rune, and every time that rage and focus rune goes through, it's just hazardous. Yeah, for sure, your monsters are gonna die when that happens. Yeah, so here's the boss fight. You'll see here, I'm gonna just destroy that focus rune because I don't want it freezing any of my monsters. And every time it freezes a two turn it gives a 2-turn freeze. And when that happens, you'll pretty much won't be able to move, and he'll be doing 2 strikes onto your team. Yeah. So it's a good thing that he doesn't have rage right now, because if he had rage on, that's going to be a dead Theor. So good thing I brought in my Miyang, so I was able to cleanse that. See, there it goes again. So just make sure you destroy that focus rune, in my opinion, because then he won't be able to freeze you. Yeah, that's fine. See, that's the instant defeat problem. Yeah, so although this is a 4 monster team left here, we should be fine because Theor is also a damage dealer. Although it was quite unfortunate for Theomars to die right there. We'll still continue the fight, and don't lose hope. So what I'm doing here is, while I'm bringing in immunity, I'm also extending the beneficial effects that we have. But right now I'm thinking I need to extend, and this armor break has to work so that I can destroy that focus rune again. Nice. And then with the immunity, he won't be able to freeze us anymore. Bam! Yeah, so again, there's a certain degree of tankiness and rune quality if you want to do hell mode on the labyrinth bosses. So at this point, I'm thinking, should I destroy that will rune? But I'm also thinking I need to kill him already. He's already below what, 50%? Now since he doesn't have a focus rune, we can just resist that freeze anyway. But now he has the will immemorial rune, so any debuff that we try to put on him, he'll just resist. So yeah, again, now it's time to just either go for the kill or destroy that will rune. But then at this rate, We'll need attack buff or defense break. Yeah, we can go attack buff so that we can also protect ourselves from whatever damage that he's going to output. Of course, we still have will. Oh yeah, with attack buff, we can scroll. Again, another round of immunity. Yeah, we're gonna extend and heal. And continue working on Kotos, just making sure that we have immunity from that freeze and we avoid that focus rune that just freezes everyone. There you have it. Sustainability is the key, and immunity for these layers. Because if he can't freeze you, he can't kill you, or can't instant defeat you at least. There you go. Okay, come on, give me something good, please. And let's go for Swift. Nice Sue. Legend Grindstone. Okay. Not too shabby. And it's time for the main event. Tartaros. It's actually very hard to beat him without a reviver. I know Eladriel and Amarna work well against this Tartaros, but as long as you have a good healer, especially you can build that Michelle, who's also a very good reviver because she heals the teammate that she revived over time. So just make sure you have enough heals and a good damage dealer with enough HP and defense build and tankiness on your team. You can also try bringing in like a Darion or a Diaz. And here's the Tartaros boss fight. At first, this team wouldn't seem to work because I had a lot of violent runes. I had violent runes on Darion, I had violent runes on Conreen, even violent runes on that Olivia. So every time they would go violent, they would just, lose a turn, get a turn, and then the Tartaros would just get, attack bars, and it would just go crazy. So yeah, right now, we have a reviver. I like to bring in Perna because she has that extra life. I had to increase his, or rather her, crit rate so that she still crits, even though she has a different elemental advantage, or even if she's at the elemental disadvantage. So right now, looking at the runes, we're just going to destroy the first arm. I also changed Darion with a bit more accuracy so that he gets to defense break this Tartaros. Okay. Again, I had to also improve the tankiness, the HP, the speed, and the defense of my monsters that I'll show you later towards the end of this video. Now I'm ready to die with that rage because he has the immemorial rune rage on his head. And good thing Perna has another life. Okay, Olivia. So it's very tricky here that you save your heals, you get that defense break. Nice. Okay. And again, we need that tankiness because we need to survive his attacks. And it's very tricky. And honestly, this is probably one of the hardest bosses ever to solve. Good job, Contours, for making it hard. Yeah, so we're gonna heal and extend the defense buff. Okay. And that's fine. So since we see Perna down, yeah, we're gonna give her some cleanser so that she can do an attack. And then so that passive would also lose the cooldown turns. Now looking at the next turn of the boss, he's going to do damage So I'm gonna hold my heal since we still have defense buff anyway. We're gonna hold off our heals and do another attack for Perna. Okay. So that's why it's important to have what do you call this? Your monster's tankier. Okay, so I'm gonna increase defense again. I'm gonna do a defense break and then heal up with Colleen. And then should we extend? No. We're not gonna heal first because he's gonna do another round of damage to us. At this point, yeah, Perna's gonna get the turn anyway. So yeah, let's give it to Michelle so that she can lesser the cooldown on her resurrection, and then just continue attacking this Tartaros. Yeah, still not gonna heal because now that by the time we kill him, he's going to have that third skill that won't really kill your monsters, but just put the health to 0. That big collapse. See, so I didn't have to heal because I'm gonna heal now, and then good thing Perna now has her life back. Nice violence. Now Olivia, I'm gonna give Olivia the turn again so that she can increase the defense for that third attack. Okay, so that we can survive. Ugh, barely, but did. Okay, now we're gonna heal. Attack break, please. Defense break, please. Nice. Okay, Perna. Nice violent. Okay, glancing. Can you put? No. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just continue breaking his attack power, and then we're gonna give the turn to. Nah, we don't need. We'll save that for later. Perna's gonna get the next turn anyway. Yes, so damage. Defense break again. Okay, we're still good because we have that revive up. Okay, so by now we're not gonna heal because he's gonna get the big collapse anyway. So we can just do whatever. Keep attacking him. No, yeah, don't heal. It's the tricky part because if you heal, you're gonna waste the heal. We don't really need to do anything at this point. Just defense break and attack break. And big collapse, he's gonna drop down our health. And then when he does so, we'll have our heals and buffs up. No, we'll do that later. Okay, attack buff and defense buff for more tankiness. And we'll continue working on Tartaros by lowering that attack because it's gonna go rage on us. Okay, good thing that we have our revive up. See, there's a heal. Now we're gonna give the turn to Michelle so that she can lower down the cooldown on that revive and then extend the heals on our team. Yeah. Okay. Block flow. Nice. Attack break. Defense break, please. Ooh, that was so tight. Okay. Good thing we had attack break, or else we could have died from that attack. Now it's time to heal. Let's give the turn to Perna. Perna to do the damage. Flame Nova. Okay, so again, big collapse is next. So I don't need to heal or anything. Just attack him. Not even defense buff. We'll do the defense buff later. Yeah, attack break. Nope. Okay, Perna. Oh, nope, no heals. That's the trick here. Just hold those heals because that big collapse isn't gonna kill anyone anyway. So now I'm gonna do the defense buff or give the turn? Yeah, I should do the defense buff. Because look at the attack bars. Everyone will get a turn. And then Michelle should have her heal up to yeah, Perna. Yeah, block flow. And then we'll just go for that final kill. Oh, just survive. Good thing. Nice too. Yeah, we did it. Nice, with a full 5 team. And there you have it. Tartarus down. Yeah, rage again. What do we get? Nah. But there you have it. As mentioned earlier, here's the team I used on Tartaros. So let's first look at Perna. Here are her stats. She's a bit slow. I wish she was a bit faster and higher HP, but then I had to increase her attack and crit rate so that she can do enough damage to Tartaros, especially when she goes violent or even if on defense break. So she's on speed, crit damage, attack. Okay, and of course our Colleen. Here are her stats. I made her a bit faster. I want to have the resistance higher, but she's on speed, HP. I also use her in raids, so I need that resistance a bit higher than 60, hopefully. Yeah, I'll need some grinds. And here's Michelle. Since her heal is dependent on her attack power, I put her on fatal defense for tankiness. And then of course Darian. I know a lot of people build him with full revenge, but this time I added focus runes on him for that 58% accuracy on the defense break that we need. And of course Olivia, who used to be also on violent. Now I put her on a broken set, as long as you get the stats that you need, like the right enough speed, HP and defense. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helps you in your labyrinth adventures. And like what we always do, thank you for watching, and may the force be with you. I'll see you in the next one.